何が聞こえているの？星空に誓い合ったあの日の約束。求める世界はとても大きくて、いつの間にかの夢さえ忘れていた。過ぎ去ってく季節の波に飲まれ溺れそうになる時だって、巡り巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのなら、もう迷いなどないさ。空にこだまする明日への頃も、瞬ききらめく星のように、光になって道を照らし出すよ。だから行こう僕らの未来へ。
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to That Stream You Watch.
I'm Whitey.
I'm the Coffee Man.
And I'm Snibbly.
To the boat! I think.
Yes, to rescuing some children.
You
Fuck
said
the
there's
kids,
nothing,
they're
right?
gone already.
We're gonna take their dog and leave.
But we gotta go explore Castlevania over there.
I see the orbital boat has been prepared. Milady? Yes, we just finished getting it ready for departure.
So this is an orbital boat. Looks kind of fun.
I fucking hate you.
This hardly seems like a time to be getting excited about a boat ride.
You just identify way too much with Eustace, don't you?
After that. I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination. Alright, we'll have to do it. We'll have to take it. Milady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is a part of my duties to the people of Legram. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study. Whatever you gotta do to justify your actions, lady.
Yeah. I mean, flimsily justifying our actions has been the name of the game this whole time.
We'll do all we can to support her. You needn't worry. Very well. I doubt there's anything much I can say that'd get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous. Huh, really? The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It's said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connections with St. Sandlot and the Eisenritter. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle here, so the children are most likely safe. Although it's impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find them as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart at once. Is everyone ready to depart? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I have a feeling a bunch of conflicts are going to be solved by a simple, polite conversation in the future. Just in this series.
Not really, actually.
What do you think's waiting for us inside the castle?
So you passed out on the couch the moment we returned to the guild, but now you're simply popping with energy? Milliam, you know this isn't a game, right?
I know. But as long as Lammy's with us, there's nothing to really worry about. Let's just grab those kids so we can go exploring. Milliam?
She doesn't seem nervous in the slightest.
Bong?
Did you guys just hear that bell? It came from the direction of the castle. Well, Lohengrin Castle does have a bell tower, but as far as I was aware, access to it was sealed off.
And who's ringing it?
A bell tolling at night in the old stronghold of the Eisenritter. We'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head in.
I mean, can't be any more prepared than we already are.
Well, here we are.
Oh.
Yeah, there's another boat here. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took? I can't imagine who else it would be. At least they appear to have...
What?
Fucking computer telling me to update. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely. Then it's safe to assure they will be inside as well.
It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can.
Ah, fuck 'em.
Looks like that path will take us up the cliff.
Right. That path will take us to the castle's entrance. Mind your footing, though. The night is dark and the trail is uneven.
So this is St. Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
Where are the whips and throwing
This is the
axes
first
when
time
we
I've
need
come
them?
here at night. Be careful of your footing.
Whoa, what's that? something strange about the castle.
What's
Is that glow?
What's
just
what? What were
moved?
you looking at? You stupid bitch.
The castle, look at it. Something seem off about it?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that before. How'd they not notice that?
Right? It's like, I noticed it from the other shore. It's fucking glowing. Like, how do you not notice a castle is glowing? God, this is a long
No
path.
idea.
Magic.
Lohengrin Castle.
All the magic.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of Saint Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within. It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too. Like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Alright.
Alright. Didn't know that was a thing you could do.
I'm alright, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Really don't want to share that
Right.
with the class?
There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside. We should make certain we're ready before entering.
Again, as ready as we're gonna be.
Yeah.
That being said,
We're not gonna get warned because Emma's still being cagey about her past and shit.
because saving's quick as hell in this.
Why did you just...
There's something very strange happening here. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever we may find inside. Should we go in? Yes!
It won't budge.
Maybe do nothing but stare. Do something other than stare at it?
Door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door! Lammy! Bust it open!
Okay.
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Air Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
Thanks,
Um,
Captain Obvious.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things. So sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye.
But it was.
I clearly saw it. Maybe do some explaining, bitch.
Yeah,
Come to
maybe
think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely. to
maybe
unusual
finally open
phenomena.
up about your cagey
Eustace
magical
has a
powers.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite.
Alright.
Are you a fucking atheist?
You a
Oh,
Satanist?
You got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Emma, just who are you?
Oh! Haha! Saved by the Bell. That was
What's
a really
that
shit show.
Yes, it
Oh
was.
god, it was. You see, a lot of people look back at shows of the 90s like Saved by the Bell or even Friends and remember them fondly, and even as comedy classics, when in actuality they are fucking garbo.
Yep.
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Yeah, Friends bothers me. It's not enjoyable to watch for me.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
Oh,
And I can think of a couple people I know who, if they heard me say that, I'd be in for a very lengthy conversation.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the
I wonder if
same.
you'll be able to kill them.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
My turn.
Let's see, they're weak to space and water.
Spice!
Second form. Gale.
That works.
That was aptly timed.
An opening. Your swordsmanship.
Both
gets
of us
better
just
with
did that
every
at the
battle.
exact same time
I've got
there.
a way to go to get to your level.
Regan, you have fucking pro tag powers. Shut up.
Use your powers, bitch. Get fucked. One
Looks like
Gale.
we beat
You're dead.
Are you alright, Milliam? What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends. Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well. And I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way. Though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more
It has
dangerous than we
everything
could
to
have
do with
anticipated.
anything.
And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we.
Okay, Emma. It looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety's in your hands.
I disagree, Reen.
I don't give a
Yes,
shit
of
about being
course.
comfortable in this situation.
Alright.
This
The
is
time
that
is of the
moment where,
essence.
no, you just fucking open up about it.
With fiends like those roaming the castle,
With kids missing, I
I'm
feel
more
like
worried
not
about
time
the
for a
children.
conversation.
I mean,
They can
fair.
have a conversation while walking.
True.
Because
We
they
should
don't
start
do that
looking right
enough.
away.
We're going already.
They should really start
Can
doing
we
that.
rest here a little longer?
Those fiends scared the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
Whoa, waiting by myself would be even worse!
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Right.
And we can now use the S-Craft Lord Albarian.
Okay.
This one's actually kind of great. Reviving Bomb. Ah! Sword!
Phantom Sword.
Emma,
Snuck up
Emma
on that sword with
definitely
my sword.
gets some good S-crafts over the series.
Let's see, they're weak to time and earth. Let's see. I doubt sword's gonna be good against sword.
We'll cut our own path.
I mean, it worked.
Right? Yes, yes, you're a sword, I see you.
Now's our chance. Let's get. My turn.
Having a sword fight with Hone Edge.
I see.
I'll handle
Soul
this.
Edge.
It's my turn. Yeah. Of course. Ha!
we should keep going.
I did it.
I've only just begun.
I did it.
Hey, Lois, I did it!
Yeah, I ought to just give you some beer. It goes right through you.
Oh, while we're at it, why don't we light up a doobie and watch porn?
Yeah?
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Earth and time again.
Second form. Gale.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Hey! It's my turn. Now.
Email.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Gaius. Got a level.
Cool.
Just getting started.
What's over here? Cool.
See? We can physically see that. Fucking stupid bitch.
Fuck, tell us how you feel.
If you think people can't see that, Emma, are your glasses worse than we think?
Or does she think her glasses give her some magical power? Like she puts on the glasses, suddenly she's able to see that? My god!
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
My turn. Second form, Gale!
I'll handle this.
I burnt a sword. Somehow.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Alright.
This castle has no shortage of strange foes. Perhaps they really are go.
Don't say it!
What?
EP
Milliam
Church
afraid of ghosts or something?
Milliam's afraid of ghosts.
We have nothing.
Plots
My
for
turn.
being a nuisance / helping Eustace
My turn.
irritate.
It's my turn!
My turn.
Did it just fucking crane kick me?
Go!
An opening.
Yeah!
Fuck even is that?
Floating piece of armor.
We should be safe now.
Alright.
Look, there's something over there. Seems like some kind of pedestal.
Don't touch it.
And there's some sort of orb sitting in it. I suspect this orb has the power to disable a barrier. So we can use it to leave the castle? I don't think so.
Dungeon keys!
Orbs like this function a bit like keys. Each only has the power to dispel its corresponding barrier. And I don't think this is the one that goes to the barrier on the front of the door of the castle. Regardless, it seems that we'll need to take this with us if we want to advance. Okay, now we should be able to access another part of the castle. But you know, there's something else here I'm curious about. Ah. It's one huge door. I've had my eye on it ever since we entered this room. Doesn't it look more than a little similar to the door on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse? You're right. It looks a lot like the red door that giant armor was hidden behind. I seldom visit the castle, so I'm afraid there's not much I can tell you. There's always the possibility that the children might have gone inside. We should check it just to be sure. This is a melody that keeps coming back in the series.
Yep.
Doesn't seem like it wants to open. It seems as steadfast as the wall around it, if not more so. That's true. I can't say there are any signs that the children might have gone inside either. We should probably move up and check somewhere else then. Makes you wonder though, how did a door like this come to be in Lothram Castle to begin with? Even the patterns of it are like the ones on the door in the old schoolhouse. Odd as it might seem, maybe they are connected somehow. We did theorize that the old schoolhouse may be connected to Emperor Dreikel's in some way. Saint Sandlot was Dreikel's foremost ally, and on close terms with him even before he became the Emperor. It's not implausible that there may be a connection there. Huh? Well, whatever secrets the store may hold, it's a dead end right now. We should turn around and look elsewhere.
Let's retrace our steps on to the entrance hall of the castle. There should be a barrier somewhere that we can use this orb to disable.
Let's be on our way then. I
Now-
saw
now we
this.
wander back and forth through this dungeon, collecting a
Seems to be
couple
a treasure
keys.
chest here.
Lunar robe. Yeah, that raises ATS and ADF. Back up the stairs. Whew.
So,
So
tragedy struck yesterday. There was no Dr. Stone or Kono Tatamura.
yeah, neither of them got posted because of American Thanksgiving, and Funimation decided, yeah, we're not going to post anything about it on social media because people should just know.
Or check our blog.
Or you could post to fucking social media like a normal fucking company.
They're delaying shit for like the next month too, because of all the other holidays.
Well, that should have disabled the barrier here.
What an unusual mechanism. This castle seems to have an abundant supply of unusual things. To say nothing of those ghastly fiends prowling around.
Eustace, don't say the G word.
Well, at least we should be able to push further into the castle now. There may be similar mechanisms elsewhere in the castle, so keep an eye out, everyone. I don't remember if there actually is.
I know this place is fairly large.
You missed.
I welcome all challenge.
That's fine.
The second form, Gale!
Right. Huh?
Not
They-
much
Should be
survives
safe now.
long once Class 7 decides to kill it.
Yeah, once Gale is unlocked, things sort of start dying. They just keep raising the cost between games. It's hilarious. It's like the cost goes up in 2, but instead of it being locked on an enemy, you can just put it wherever you want. In 3, it's back to this one's method, but its price is still stupid high.
The second form, Gale!
Button 2 is broken.
Understood.
Very well.
Especially since it can upgrade in 2.
I did it!
Good for you, we're still not using you.
Fuck you.
Fortunately, I don't think we ever have to have you in our party again.
I think we never have to have her, yeah. 300 of every Sepith. We have more than we know what to do with of that stuff. Alright, that's a door.
Yeah, we definitely don't have to have her in our party ever again. Because there's not a lot left of this game.
Nope.
Here they come!
My turn.
Just 2 chapters after this.
The second form, Gale!
Impede, bitch.
Very well.
Not a lot left of this.
Of this one, yeah.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah! Arcus, activate!
Of course. Huh?
Go!
Grim Butterfly.
I shall fulfill my
Good
duty as a
spell.
noble.
They dead. Emma, you magic pixeling whore.
Yay! Treasure!
Firebell.
Magic
Cool.
pixeling whore.
Did I stutter?
I mean, no.
But
An external cord.
Shit.
I welcome all challengers.
Go!
That's not the button for crafts now.
Second form, Gale!
What button did you use?
It's my turn.
What did you almost open?
My turn.
S brakes.
I'll handle this.
Weak. Weep.
Bridge.
Right. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
I feel like I'm going stronger.
King Zora is probably the most
Ah!
entertaining low heart sound you can have.
Aster Flare can now be used. Magic attack, area, large, burn, 30% chance, confuse, 30% chance.
Good craft.
No, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong on the whole most annoying sound you can get.
I didn't say annoying, I said one of the most interesting sounds you can get.
Oh, okay, that's fair. The worst one you can get is Zelda gasping.
Yes, that one's awful. I fucking love Muip as my low heart sound.
Actually, the cuckoo might be worse than Zelda.
Oh, the cuckoo's the worst. Definitely.
Well,
Did you save?
yep.
We have nothing to fear.
Oh, shit, yep,
What is it?
Flames, gather on my blade!
And we'll show this off if...
Because it's been a while.
Rise, great towers.
Been a while since we had a new one of these.
Yep.
Lord Alvarian. Rest in peace. We should
It
be
would have
safe
been
now.
hilarious if they didn't die. 'Cause she said rest in peace.
That should suffice.
No, chances are if you're breaking that out with her, shit's dying.
Yeah.
Unless it's a boss. Ooh! Savage Fang can now be used. Attack set media? Area, medium. Move, minus 50% delay, plus 35. And 20% chance to unbalance.
Not bad.
Katze.
What does that one do?
It's a master.
I still don't remember which one it is.
Absorb magic attacks.
Oh, that one.
Which I think has been in every Trails game.
Yeah. All of the Master Quartz have been.
True.
You know, except for the new ones they add in each game.
Turn around. Good.
We have the advantage.
Go! Second form, Gale!
They all vanished!
Very well.
It's my turn. Here. We should be safe now.
Because they were all still vanished.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Judgment Bolt. Is that a special one?
Hopefully.
Because this first game is especially bad for this. Nope, not special, just Judgment Bolt.
I mean, Judgment Bolt is still a better spell than Aerial if we want to switch that.
But that Ariel is also raising her ATS.
Fact.
Thank God 2 and 3 just gave those other names.
Yeah. Prevents you from having to go digging every time.
Well, there's another door that we need to break open.
Oh, another barrier. Let's see if we can find the orb that dispels it.
This all seems strangely normal to her.
So ask questions!
Yeah, I mean, you're not doing anything right now. There's nothing interrupting you.
Celestial Balm. Breen, that's a door.
Hey, it was your fault for not walking into it.
For not walking into it? Oh God.
Left hand,
Snake
right
eater?
hand, left hand, right hand.
Shut the fuck up.
Nothing but trouble.
I love how it's like when you don't complain about her, Eustace doesn't. But when you complain, that's when Eustace chimes in.
Which, to be fair, is every time this early.
Now's our chance. My turn.
Ah, you're
Very well.
asleep.
It's my turn. Here.
To be fair, we didn't like her right off the bat either.
No.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
The 8 Leaves School. It's just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, an orb.
Why did you slice it?
Because X and grab is the same button. Like slash and grab, it's both X. Because we have this many buttons.
They should fix that.
Oh, it's not as bad as fucking Mario 3D World, where grab, attack, and fucking run are all the same button.
Because that's a fucking good idea, Nintendo.
It's a fucking awful idea.
It's not like you have 8 buttons.
And you use 4. Well, actually, no. They use 3 for those games. Huh? Those are. This isn't good. Oh, sweet Jesus, help!
How did you get in here? And
Julian.
then also put the barrier back up?
Go away,
Maybe
monsters!
the barrier just came up after they walked in here, perhaps?
The Great Knight Julian will never forgive you if you hurt Carno. Oh, shite. These things ain't fucking around. Goddess, please help us.
Oh fuck,
Stand
we're above
back.
our pay grade.
Gang beat him!
Time for Class 7 to swoop in and murder.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here we go. Second form, Gale.
My turn. Hey!
Okay. Here.
My turn.
Miss.
Dang it. Dang. Oh no.
Of course. Huh?
That'll do it.
We should keep going.
Alright. Looks like we took care of them. You're not hurt, are you? You're not hurt, are you? We're okay. That was so cool! You guys are so strong! Just like the Eisenritter from the old stories. Considering their predicament, they don't seem to be any worse for wear. Well, as long as they're both unharmed. Actually, I think both of you have something to say. Thanks for saving us. That's not what I meant. You stole a boat and entered property that is off limits to you without telling anyone where you were going. What do you think would have happened if we hadn't come looking for you? Who would have saved you? Do you have any idea how worried your parents and everyone else in the village is? Yeah, Laura. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you realize what you did was wrong, I have nothing further to say on the matter. Eh? I admire your bravery stepping forward to defend Carno, like you did. but you're still young and inexperienced like I am. It's one thing to aspire to the qualities of a knight, but no good will come from rushing to the goal. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming for us, everyone. Don't worry about it. Try to be a little less reckless in the future, would you?
Eustace, are you actually embarrassed you got thanked by a kid?
Hush, you impudent brat. Well, we found them and they're safe. That's a huge relief. All that's left is finding a way out of this castle. Come to think of it, we couldn't even enter this room until we disabled the barrier. So how did the two of you get inside?
When we first came in here, everything was normal. We were on our way to the top floor. But as soon as we came in here, suddenly there was this pale haze everywhere. Then these strange circles appeared on the door and we couldn't open it. We didn't know what to do.
So you ended up locked in. There doesn't seem to be any other access to this room either.
It seems as though if we want to leave, we'll have to deal with whatever is causing all of this. Surely there must be some way to disable that barrier on the front door. Hold on a moment.
Emma?
Oh! I can sense something coming from the top floor of the castle. A mysterious energy flowing out from there, like a wellspring.
What? You can sense something like that?
More or less, yes.
That's about the only clue we have to go on right now. So we might as well go on and take a look around. Maybe it's me, but it almost feels like she's starting to be more forthcoming about her insights. What about the children? We can't just leave them here.
Better just take them with us then. There's enough of us that we'll be able to keep them safe.
No telling what kind of danger we'll run into, but it makes sense to bring them along so we can keep an eye on them. What do the two of you think? Would you prefer to stay with us?
Of course. I'd feel way safer with you guys.
Very well then. Fine. I suppose we'll take responsibility for your safety then. Alright, let's head to the top floor then. Let's have ourselves a look at the source of the mysterious energy Emma was talking about. Let's be on our way.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Rakshasa. Get what that one does.
I want to say it's a good Laura quartz.
Strength plus 30, attacks and crafts cause... Yeah, strength plus 30. Yeah.
Attacks and crafts cause what?
Does it really matter from that point?
I mean, it'll determine which thing we get rid of.
Let's see. Speed minus 25%. So, fuck Speedbreaker then.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd it go? Fucking over 1,000 strength right there.
Yep.
Things are gonna die.
And then when you consider her percentage-based buffs, that's gonna suddenly start skyrocketing her stat.
This looks like...
Oh, you missed.
I welcome all challenge.
Go! The second form, Gale!
My turn. Huh?
Yeah.
I'll handle this.
Go! The second form! Gale! Now's our chance!
An opening! Your swordsmanship gets better.
They did.
The Colonel.
What wronged you, boy? I say you he did. Okay, now that's telling me that there's gonna be a boss coming up.
We're gonna need to come up with something to do to celebrate the fact that you're basically done all the school that matters.
Come the end of the week.
Yeah. Because it's not like the next semester matters.
It really doesn't.
It's show up.
It's show up and do what they tell you to. Right? So, folks, we might be here a while. This boss took us multiple tries.
Ready to
Yeah.
die?
This is...
The hardest boss in the game for us when we first went through it. The final boss
the final boss kicked our fucking ass.
This is true.
You know, it's funny, you guys are talking this up like it's gonna kick your ass, and then it'll turn into fucking Sid Reigns from fucking 13.
Oh, 100% will.
Oh yeah, that happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah!
He talked it up as if it was gonna murder him, and then suddenly he just jobs him.
Oh god, Logan.
Care reading that text box.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm good.
What is that?
What is that?
Worlds we've come across before.
I don't want to turn him into Gordon
Far
Ramsay.
larger. I have an uneasy feeling about it.
There's a cold, pale light flickering inside of it.
Man, it's huge.
You don't want to turn Gaius into
Kinda
Gordon Ramsay?
pretty.
I definitely sense
It was
some
Eustace.
power
Oh,
coming from it.
Eustace into Gordon Ramsay. You know what?
Is this the source
That
of the
works.
energy you were sensing earlier, Emma?
Oh, did you see MJF's big career announcement?
What was this?
He posted like last night at 4, it's like, tune in tomorrow at noon for a huge announcement that'll affect my career. And then he took a picture and it's ripping off the Cody Rhodes list from when he left WWE.
Oh!
Except it's people I will never wrestle.
I saw that.
And the only thing written on it is Cody.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I suspect this orb is the cause of all the strange things going on in this castle. If we can destroy it, I'm betting everything will return to normal.
All right, just leave it to me.
What?
Do you really think this is gonna work when it didn't work before?
Stop
Hold on,
doing
William.
this, you stupid
Don't
child.
sweat it. Lemmy's busted up tougher looking stuff than this. Let's snatch this orb and get out of this creepy castle already.
It's magic. You sure you want to
You
do
have
that?
no idea what it might do.
Go, go, Lemmy!
Fuck you, Milliam, for what this causes.
Yeah, I blame you for this, Milliam.
Milliam!
You and your mecha
What did I
stand.
just say?
Are you all right?
Aw, I forgot about those stupid barriers.
I guess it makes sense that it would be protected by one of those barriers.
Wait, something's wrong.
What's happening to it? I feel an incredible torrent of energy pouring out of it. Everyone get back!
And here it comes.
Yep. An actual fucking hellspawn.
Behold the fucking Reaper Nosferatu, the immortal king.
This thing is a bitch. It's just gonna spam statuses at us.
A Nosferatu?
Oh.
How could
So
it
it's like a
manifest
Tails
something
final
like that
boss.
in the real world?
It's on a completely different level than the foes we've encountered so far. Julian, Carno, get behind us.
It also summons lackeys.
No way we can afford to lose. Not here. Let's give it everything we've got.
Right.
It's punishment time?
Yes, for this motherfucker.
Speaking of announcements,
This one
by the
looks
way, you ready for
dangerous. Be
Tuesday?
careful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My wallet's not gonna be fucking ready. If they announce a goddamn release date.
If they announce a release date, you're just hoping it's April or May.
I can't hope it's May, because I gotta pay for something in May.
You're right. You're in Cosmos and coming out in May.
Just get a crescent mirror.
I'll handle this.
Smart choice.
Adamantite shield.
We didn't learn the glories of Crescent Mirror until a little later in our first playthrough.
Crescent mirror. Anything cast at us, we're good. That's fine. Oh, god damn it.
Of course.
Confusion.
Why didn't that fix it?
I was gonna say that didn't work.
Second form, Gale!
Call allies.
Okay.
That's fine.
How much magic damage can we rain down?
We need something that'll cure Confuse.
Isn't Eustace the one who has that, though?
Yep. Okay.
I suppose I should thank you.
Garden of Nightmares. Oh, this fucking move.
Wonder why the first item didn't work.
Because I think I picked the wrong item.
Oh, that makes sense.
Second form, Gale!
My turn.
I suppose I should thank you. Very well.
Deadly Cry and... Oh, everyone except Green's asleep.
My turn. The second form, Gale!
Impossible.
My turn.
I suppose I should thank you.
Oh my
Was it strong enough?
Yeah, this is what this fight is.
Game's gotta fuck off with this.
Here we go.
We're basically fucked at this point.
Yep.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
We'll try it again one more time, and then we'll weaken enemies afterwards if this
A worthy
isn't
adversary.
enough.
Here we go.
Let's see.
I know we're supposed to be at, like, the back ass end of the 40s by now, but...
Okay.
So I think we're on par level-wise. To where we should be.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
Now.
Crescent Mirror. Adamantite shield.
Of course. Ta! Off guard.
Go! Go!
Let's see.
Second form, Gale!
There goes their spell. Now she can actually attack this turn. Let's see, what's the big fucker weak to?
If I had to guess, probably Mirage?
Space. But also Mirage. And Earth. Yep, all the higher elements and Earth.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
You
He's
put that
probably
back
gotta
up.
re-up that.
So, Thorn.
Here we go.
All allies. That's fine.
Right.
I mean, it's not, but
I mean, you could just probably spin and kill them with Flora.
they're not close enough.
Unfortunate.
I could kill 2 of them.
Fool.
Eat shit.
Yeah.
Stay down, bitch.
Here we go.
I see you over there.
Now.
Very well. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Good choice, good choice.
Oh no, you don't.
Garden of Nightmares.
Too slow.
Rain's just dodging everyone.
I ain't complaining.
Go.
An opening. Right. Hey.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Ha.
Chrono break to you, sir.
Very well.
Let's see. Options for Usus.
Right. Shatter.
Yeah.
Silver Thorn. He's under half
My
health.
turn.
Excellent.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Rise, great towers.
Let's see how this goes.
Behold the might of the Arcade School. Radiant blink.
He dead.
Again, that is smoother than I have ever seen that fight go. The first fight was like 3 in a row for us.
Yeah.
2.1.
Great.
You got a massive XP bonus
Making
there.
progress.
I've only just begun.
A matter of course.
I'm just getting started.
I did it!
Eat shit, bitch.
Stay dead this time.
Nah, it's just going back into its little orb.
Win.
What a terrifying opponent.
So that was...
Careful. Something still feels wrong.
What? Watch out. Damn it.
How could I have been so careless? I had no idea it had this much power left.
Oh god, that felt weird.
Laura! Are you okay?
Alright, Reen, is it time for protag power?
This is bad! Even Lammy can't move!
Looks like I've got no choice.
Reen, no! If you're not careful, you'll be drawn into it.
What are you?
Right?
What?
Huh?
What was that?
Someone wearing white armor.
Is everyone all right?
I'm fine. That was really bright.
What just happened?
I have no idea. It all happened so quickly.
I heard the sound of something piercing through the air.
Yeah, right through that orb, too. It looked like a lance. How could someone hurl something that large with that much force?
A lance?
Yeah. Whoever threw it was standing right up there until just a moment ago. It was a golden-haired woman, shrouded by a strange light.
Golden hair, you say?
But that sounds just like...
Laura!
That's impossible.
What's everyone all excited about? Hey, wait for me!
No, you fucking stay here, bitch.
Well, we still don't know what the deal with that is.
Not really. Well, I'll talk to you after the stream,
Yeah.
actually.
There's no one here.
Not that I honestly expected there would be.
That pale glow surrounding the castle seems to have disappeared, too.
Is that because the orb was destroyed?
That would mean the lance that destroyed it.
The Lance Maiden.
I thought it might have been her, but it seems like it was the Steel Maiden.
So that actually just answers the question for us.
Fuck you, cat.
Still, we really are out of time.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Grail Locket as a perk.
Keep up the good work.
Will do, lady.
As long as you promise to actually make good on that promise of beers on you someday.
To the train station.
And then to boot camp.
Thank you all. Thank you for all you've done for us during our stay, Klaus. Please have a safe journey, everyone. I apologize for not being more of service to you during your long-awaited return home, my lady. Before that happened yesterday, you hardly had any time to relax and enjoy your visit. On the contrary, I had ample time to enjoy soaking in the atmosphere of home. And thanks to that wonderful, nutritious dinner after we returned from the castle, so tired, I was able to sleep well too. Indeed, for all that happened, I feel surprisingly well rested today. I'm just glad that the children were alright. It sounds like they got a real earful from their families, though. They deserved every minute. So, just what was it we witnessed yesterday? Yeah, I'm still mulling that over, where that lance that saved our skins last night could have come from. I only know what you've told me, I'm afraid. There's no doubt in my mind that it was Saint Sandlot. She must have sensed our peril confronting the strange specter, and chose to lend us a helping hand. Well, honestly, I can't think of an explanation that sounds any more plausible than that, so let's go with that. Considering the situation, it's almost hard to believe it could have been anything else.
Well, that's certainly true. It feels like everything that happened last night was some grand dream.
I think that out of all of us, you have perhaps the least right to say that.
Oh, actually, one of the accounts of St. Sandlot's death places it right around this time of year. So it's almost the anniversary, and last night was a full moon. So it doesn't seem all that implausible for a spirit to manifest itself somewhere like the castle.
I've heard that account of St. Sandlot's death before.
Hold on a minute. Even if all that was true about St. Sandlot, that doesn't explain all of the weird things you did yesterday.
Well, I learned a lot from courses from my grandmother growing up. I learned a lot about curses from my grandmother.
And working with barriers isn't all that difficult if you put your mind to it.
Really? I suppose I'll take your word for it. Not sure I could say the same. I'll be sure to inform the Viscount of all that transpired here. In the meantime, you should be heading off to the next location you're to visit on your field study. I hope your journey is a safe and pleasant one.
Thank you. Take care, Klaus, and give my regards to Father.
The same to you, my lady. I hope we shall all have the opportunity to meet again. As do I. I'd enjoy the opportunity to test my own swordsmanship against you in the future.
I wish you all the best.
We still have some time left before the train comes, so we can tell everyone goodbye as we make our way to the station.
Sounds good. Let's be off then.
Anything we have to do on 8:30?
No.
Q.
Just off till end of chapter?
Yes, that's what that means. You have nothing to do today.
Yep.
Sweet. To the train! To the train! Let's go wait inside. What you looking at?
Twitter?
We need to buy our tickets for the trip to Grellia Fortress, too.
Hey, Eustace, wanna buy me some snacks?
Buy your own food. Like, lively as ever, I see.
Let's head in, then.
Go away.
Fucking cat. Don't see no cat on the roof of the train.
Good. It's probably in the train.
Not from that panning shot, at least.
I can see the castle for a second there. Wait, it's gone again. Well, it is a forest. It's quite dense around here.
Still, we saw a lot of weird things in that castle. It was one thing after another from the moment we walked through the door.
What are you looking at me for?
Never mind.
I feel like a lot of weird things is kind of underselling that.
That's pretty great. Do you have this much fun on all your field studies? I just wish it was a little longer. These 2 days went by so quick.
Well, the field study isn't over. We're on our way to our next location, so don't relax just yet.
Looks like I must say farewell to the Legrand once again.
for the time being. I wasn't expecting to, but I can't help but feel a little homesick already. I can understand why. It was a really welcoming place. I didn't ever get the sense that that social classes were keeping everyone apart. True. It seems like a place that we nobles could learn much from. I'd definitely like to visit again in the future. It would be great to bring Fee and the others with us next time, too. You're all more than welcome in Legram anytime. I can only hope I'll continue to learn and grow between now and then. After leaving Legram, we changed trains at Berehard Station and rode the Kreuzern main line north, heading toward Keldic. Fucking cat hanging off the back of it. Ah!
Oh god, I'm gonna die!
I don't want to die! I've made mistakes, oh god, please help me, save me, save me, save me!
Why do people want to fight on top of trains?
This is a bad idea!
More bullshit card game soon?
Nope.
No.
Good.
You know, these guys are sitting here just hanging out. I would have been like, you know, there's not a lot of people on this train. I'm gonna go over to that open seat over there and lie the fuck down.
Let's go over our schedule again. We're currently en route to Keldic, where we'll rendezvous with Group B. From there, we'll take the Transcontinental Railroad to Grelia Fortress on the Empire's eastern border. Grelia Fortress is one of the Imperial Army's largest strongholds. It's sometimes referred to as the wall that protects the nation from the threat of the Calvard Republic. I've heard it's ludicrously gigantic, almost an icon of military excess. It also houses the 2 railway guns. It has a military exercise ground on the premises. Weren't those the weapons that Gwyn said he regretted constructing? There are these 2 massive orbital cannons pointed toward the east of Calvard. Or more specifically, they're aimed at the buffer zone between us and them, Crossbell State. They are pretty crazy, yeah. It's like you're looking at a mountain of iron. I was pretty overwhelmed when I first saw them. Wait, you've actually seen the railway guns in person? Yeah, Gramps took Claire, Lecter, and me to see them this one time. These are the mightiest weapons wrought by the hands of man since the Great Collapse. I want you to consider that it means that such weapons have been placed here. Well, something like that anyway.
You know, that sounds like him.
To consider what it means? He has a flair for the dramatic, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, today's the day, isn't it? The day that the Chancellor is scheduled to depart for Crossbell with Prince Oliver. Guess the trade conference kind of snuck up on us, huh?
I think, but that's where Lecter's going, too.
By the way, yeah, there is another game happening around the same time.
Yeah.
We never got it in North America.
Trails of Zero and Trails of Azure. I don't know what the order of those 2 are, but they're in Crossbell arc.
Yep.
I want to go to Crossbell. There's supposed to be this really famous theater group there, and they have a huge theme park, right? Yeah, that's what I've heard, though. You probably know more about it than I do. Apparently President Toa is going to be a part of the entourage to further her studies. Really? She never fails to impress. I hear she's been getting job offers from a bunch of different companies ready to hire right after graduation. Well, she does merit the high esteem people lavish on her. She's the pride of the academy.
Zero, then Azure.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. 9:30.
Hey, they're on the Vita in Japan.
Yeah,
They just never got released in North America.
They're on the PC in Japan.
In Japan.
And you know what the funny thing is? I've seen fans of these games go, how dare they switch to Nice for Cold Steel 3? I've got all 3 Sky and the 2 Crossbell games on my computer in English already, and I'm gonna want this one in English too, and I don't want to support Nice. I'm like, well, if you have those 2 in English, you pirated, you motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, no, Nice is not a great company. They are kind of known to cut corners.
Yeah, they literally released an open apology about that and said they'll do better. But everybody says that.
What's going on here? All the security feels kind of ominous.
Seems like the railway military police is guarding the opposite platform.
Yeah, I wonder if...
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
Captain Claire!
It's Claire! Did you come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid. Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
Oh, right!
Still, I'm happy to see you again.
Eisen what now?
It's been, what, 2 months since I last saw you?
She really is attached to Captain Claire.
Almost like sisters. Hard to believe both of them are Iron Bloods. At any rate, good day, everyone. Let me thank you again for all your help during the recent crisis in Heimdall. Don't worry about it. We simply did our duty as citizens of the Empire. More importantly, what's the meaning of all the extra security? And what's this Eisengraf you mentioned? As in, Iron Count, right? You'll see what I mean soon enough. Special Express train will momentarily be passing by Platform 1. This train will be passing through at high speed, so travelers on the platform are advised to exercise caution. A Special Express train? Couldn't be. Right on time. There's Toa.
There's Toa and there's Prince Albert.
Which, somehow, Reen's able to notice this.
And there's the Chancellor. What the fuck is looking at me?
It's like that fucking Ganondorf stare from fucking Ocarina.
Yeah.
You seeing me be evil, bitch?
Except this one was just, it hung for a minute in slow-mo as this train's actually just whipping by.
And then his head cranked to the side like it was quick in real time.
He probably broke his own fucking neck.
Just hearing
like
loud...
he managed to notice that he was out the that Reen was out the window as the train was whipping by.
Like, ah! Did you do it again, Chancellor? Ah!
There was something interesting outside the window!
So that was the Eisengraf. Come to think of it, I've heard rumors of a special Crimson train. It's supposedly reserved for use by members of the Imperial government. I've been on it before. It's really fast. It's pretty fancy inside, too. The Eisengraf, or the Iron Counts, in the common parlance, was so titled in honor of Chancellor Osborne himself.
Well, I do hear him referred to as the Blood and Iron Chancellor all the time, so I can understand the iron part.
But isn't the Chancellor of Commoner Birth? He is indeed. However, he was granted the title of Count by His Majesty when he was made Chancellor 11 years ago. Supposedly, that's what led to the train being given its name shortly thereafter. I see.
I doubt he, of all people, sees any worth in titles or peerage.
Reen?
Yeah? Is something bothering you? Your attention seems elsewhere. Still feeling tired after yesterday?
Not really.
I just happened to catch a glimpse of Toa and Prince Albert on the train as it passed by.
I'm surprised you could even make them out. You must have a hawk's eyes to be able to see them when the Eisengraph whooshed by so quickly.
Either that or Jorno's just standing around off camera.
Slap!
Nah,
it was probably just a coincidence. It was more than just a glance, though. I could see them clearly, in detail. What was that just now? Was that my phone?
Yeah. It was a Facebook thing.
Okay. Probably from this. Yeah. What was that just now?
Huh?
Well, as long as you're not feeling unwell.
We would like to thank all passengers for their cooperation with today's security measures. Transcontinental Railway Service, bound for Crossbell State, now arriving on Platform 2.
Here it comes. Looks like we didn't have to wait long after all.
Oh, I wanted to see it just pop out of that white void.
They angled the camera in such a way that you couldn't.
Yeah, bastards.
Like, how many times have you totally missed cars coming now, and we just made the joke about popping?
Twice.
Oh, those two are still in casual wear.
Hey, they are here.
No, over here. By the way, you want to know something amazing? You know how you get a whole bunch of customizable clothing shit in 3 that we told you about?
Yeah.
We just got blue hair for him.
So we can truly Millhouse him.
Give him fucking red glasses.
Yes.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
We saved you some seats.
Well, if you'll excuse us, Captain.
See you later, Claire.
Of course. Have a safe trip, everyone. Yeah. Fucking crow. Oh, who's that classy looking babe? Gah, I should have just stayed on the train.
Sarah wants none of it. She got a redesign in 3 that I like. Longer hair in it. They put a lot more detail into the tits.
I'm cool with this.
You're gonna look it up now, aren't you?
Probably.
We've received word from Squad 8. No unusual movements have been detected near the Twin Dragons Bridge. We also received word from Squad 21. They report all high-speed armored cars are in position.
Understood. Remain vigilant until the Eisengraph has finished passing through. Once it reaches Crossbell City, have all squads switch to Phase D.
Yes, ma'am. Are you sure the Imperial Liberation Front will show themselves?
They will. I'm certain of it.
Oh, that fucking road.
You good?
It's just a long trip the first time you go on it.
I see. Sounds like Group A had quite an eventful couple of days, too.
You said you saved us seats, but we're just standing here.
You fucking... Oh.
Kick your ass, Millhouse.
Though I find it kinda hard to believe you could have seen the ghost of Leanne Sandlot.
That's ridiculous. Are you sure you weren't just hallucinating or something? You can think whatever you like.
We totally saw her, I swear!
Well, ghost or not, there was definitely someone there besides us.
Anyway, that's enough about ghosts and spirits for the time being.
Don't worry, she's in other games. What? Ones we didn't get.
What, Sandlot?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Nope.
Like, Dreikel's, I'm like 90% sure there just straight up isn't a game based around him or anything.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's right.
I looked her up. She appears in other games.
Huh.
Interesting.
Because I don't give a shit about spoilers.
Fair enough. I'm more concerned about the affairs of the living. Like where Toval and the Radiant Blade Master went. It sounds like Duke Cayenne is up to something too. And he's not someone we can afford to take lightly. We didn't run into anything like that in the Jirai Special Economic Zone. Though I guess it makes zero sense, seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government and not Noble.
I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago. Is that right?
The Empire stitched it on nice and neat without any opposition. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seemed like a pretty lively place.
And the revenue generated from taxes there goes directly into the Imperial government's coffers, instead of the pockets of the nobility. It's hardly a mystery why the reformists think so highly of it.
Well, that aside, I'm a little concerned about the upcoming trade conference in Crossbell. Same goes for the Imperial Liberation Front. They've been awfully quiet since that show they put on last month. Now that you mention it, that does seem rather suspicious. Is that related somehow to why we're going to Corellia Fortress? Well, it's not the main reason, but it's not entirely unrelated. I'll let you look forward to finding out all about it when we get to the fortress itself. Anyway, how many of you have passed through Corellia Fortress by train before? Fucking only one to raise her hand is Milliam.
I don't know what that one was.
Some game.
Was it Uno? This fucking Uno does that to me.
I see. Just us, huh? I can't wait to see everyone's first reactions. True. Why's that? Well, I've seen it in photographs at least. The camera can't really capture how ridiculous it is. Oh, okay, so I didn't see it, but Crow and Fee raised their hands as well. Yep. It's supposed to be this macho gateway to the Empire, but it just seems like it's trying way too hard. What's that even supposed to mean?
The gateway to the Empire, and one of the largest military bases in the country. I look forward to the chance to see it in person then.
There are a good couple ridiculously large military bases.
Yep.
Bitch.
Slut.
The train carrying Class 7 continued its ride on the Transcontinental Line heading towards the east. They passed through the Twin Dragons Bridge, a Kroitzen Provincial Army base, and several stations later, it was finally time to pass through Gorelia Fortress, which loomed large on the border with Crossbell State. Actually, I have questions. Why are there 7 stations along the way?
Between Celtic and here?
Yeah!
I guess the idea is that they're stations at small towns that when you actually go through this highway in gameplay in 2, they just ignore for the sake of they're not pertinent.
I guess. There we go. The Ministry of Railways wishes a thank you to all your... fuck it. Next stop is Gorelia Fortress.
Get the fuck off our train.
This train will stop for 5 minutes. Please be aware that only authorized personnel may disembark at this station. Be advised that all orbital photography is strictly prohibited within the fortress and is punishable by imperial law. Any attempt at unauthorized recording may result in the confiscation of your equipment and detention by the authorities.
Well, that's kind of...
It sounded pretty severe for a train announcement.
Well, we are passing through a military facility. I don't think they're being unreasonable. Do you really think that's the issue here?
I'm sure having... I'm not sure having that be one of the first things foreign visitors here gives a very good impression of the country.
Oh, we're finally here. What in Aeos' name is that?
This massive ass base.
Eastern border, Gorelia Fortress. Big green wall. I refuse to call it anything else. It's a big green wall.
Oh, I thought they were calling it that. Good thing they're not calling it that.
No, they're calling it, the gateway of the Empire and all such pompous
The
nonsense.
scale is just...
This is Gorelia Fortress?
The entire base is built from iron and concrete?
Just how much money has the army dumped into building all of this?
Yeah, that was about as entertaining as I'd hoped.
Not that I'm surprised. I thought the same things when I first saw it.
Wait, Elliot saw it too? Yeah, I guess he would have with his dad.
Yep.
From Crossbell's side, all you can see is a cliff, though. Yeah, but those 2 railway guns still poke out through it.
Hey, instructor.
What did you bring us out here to show us? What else? We're here so you can see the true essence of what makes an army. What comprises the military strength and forms a foundation. In what other place in the Empire has that on display as clearly as here?
Welcome to Gorelia.
It's called Gorilla.
Gorilla Base.
I'm not doing the fancy name, it's just Gorilla.
I mean...
Welcome to Donkey Kong Fortress.
I was going to say alternatively we could call it Milhouse's dad's place.
Why?
Who are they? Engineers and tradesmen, mostly. You'll see a lot of them around here. keeping a fortress this size up and running is a full-time job for more than just the military people.
So it seems.
It's almost like its own town here.
On the other side of this fortress, it's more or less straight shot to the Crossbell City, right?
To think that such a bustling center of trade is so close to a massive military facility like this. Yeah, Crossbell City's only about 30 minutes away by train. From the top of the fortress, you can even see the skyscraper where the trade conference is going to take place.
I see you've arrived.
Oh.
Instructor Neidhart!
Good morning, Major Neidhart. Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher for Class 7, reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Acknowledging your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to Gorelia Fortress.
Shut the fuck up, Kratos.
In addition to my teaching duties at the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress.
So, you work under Millhouse's dad.
Now, if you'll follow
Don't
me...
get too much of an ego on ya.
I mean... the apple fell pretty far from that tree.
Yes, stare at that locker, Crow.
Welcome to boot camp.
Including today, you have 2 days remaining in this month's field study. However, we won't be assigning you any tasks during this time. Instead, you'll be participating in a series of special lectures and a field trip. A field trip here?
So what exactly does this entail, instructor?
At 1400 hours today, a joint military exercise will be taking place at Gorelia's Proving Ground. The 4th and 5th Armored Division will both be participating, and you will be observing it.
We're going to watch a military exercise? The 4th Armored Division, huh? 4th Armored Division is led by none other than Elliot's dad, Lieutenant General Olaf Craig.
Olaf.
By all accounts, it's one of the strongest armored divisions in the Imperial Army. And did you know our friend the Major here is just is its most promising young member? It's true. Moving on. As I said, you'll only be observing this exercise, not actively participating. I imagine that has some of you feeling rather relieved, doesn't it? It does sound like a pretty easy assignment after all.
Major, important question. Do we get to drive a tank?
No. Whoever said that, you can either apologize or grab your stuff and leave the school. Such a stupid question from a stupid person.
Just millions, just their sad ring going.
That's all from me. It's currently 11:50 hours. Lunch has been prepared for you in the mess hall. I'd advise you all to eat. Your field trip isn't something to be undertaken on an empty stomach.
I'll partake in whatever the fuck I want on an empty stomach. What?
So, this food... We have salty corned beef. You could use this bread as a lethal projectile. I do think it wouldn't have hurt to use a few more herbs and flavors in general.
Yeah! Fucking school.
Calling this edible would be generous. Yeah!
Blind school!
We should not be able to jiggle a plate of mac and cheese, flip it upside down, jiggle it some more, and have it not leave the plate.
Have the only thing that comes off the plate be the bun falls off.
And that bun was hard as a rock.
Yep.
That being said, I think all three of us would go through like 3 or 4 plates of that mac and cheese.
We would go through 3 or 4 plates of anything they would serve us just because it wasn't filling.
Yeah, that's true.
However bad it was.
Didn't have a choice.
I've heard plenty of rumors about the food they serve in the Imperial Army, but I would have guessed they'd... But I wouldn't have guessed it'd all be true.
And then there were the days where they just got lazy and gave us pizza pops, and we would each eat like fucking 50.
Yeah? Or the mini pizzas where they just run out.
Yeah.
Huh. Just all of us, keep them coming.
Leave the tray.
They at least did well with the bagel melts until they started fucking putting tomatoes on them.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, it's a bagel, ham, and cheese. That's fine. Give it to me.
But then they were like, oh, people aren't eating these, so they just started putting them on the side. Because that's better.
Yeah, you'd see me, I'd get it, open it, take the tomato out, close it.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Fuck, why are you putting a tomato in there?
It wasn't even good tomato.
No, here's the thing.
It was shitty rubbery tomato.
Here's the thing. If you're going to be doing that with tomato, you got to at least salt the tomato and fucking grill it on its own.
Yeah, or at least, get a fresh fucking tomato.
Not this rubbery, feels like it's partially plastic tomato. I didn't think this food they served in the mess hall at Zender Gate was all that bad, though.
At least their milk was good. But you can't exactly fuck
it's
that
milk.
up. Yeah.
How do you get bad milk?
This is
Sort of expired.
Exact same thing they served when I came here with my class last year. I remember when they'd give us burgers and be like, yes, they're boxed, but give them to me. Hey?
Yeah. It was just, alright, how many can you hand me right now?
4. I'm gonna need more than that.
I loved it when they made egg noodles, because you can't exactly fuck those up.
I think that was the egg noodles and the Salisbury steak. That was probably the best thing they served.
Yeah.
Where it's just be like, we get there after wrestling. What do you got? We got a tray of egg noodles, and it'd just be you, me, and like the one other guy in the res who was in wrestling. Leave it. Put it on the table. It's ours. This is the exact same thing they served when I came here with my class last year. Probably from the same batch, too, by the look of it.
That's fucking disgusting!
Really brings back memories. I was pretty surprised the first time my dad brought me to eat here, too. Huh? You guys really think it's that bad?
You shut the fuck up.
It really brings back memories for me, too. At least there's some cheese and an apple.
Yeah, give me the cheese.
Thinking about the food at the blind school and whatnot, it's amazing as to how much the staff thought they knew everything that was going on, and yet you could just order a pizza and they'd never know.
Yeah! Like we did a few times.
Yeah.
The food served in the army makes use of common ingredients that are easy to preserve and store. The ingredients used to make all the food on your trays can be easily stockpiled in large quantities. So even if a war were to break out, a meal like this could still be served without any trouble. Ah, so that explains it. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping over this here. It's not actually important.
Honestly,
what?
A lot of this next scene, right up until the actual military exercise itself, is
not important.
Is kind of just fluff.
I remember going to, what was that cafe down the street called?
Oh, the Blue Dog?
Blue Dog?
Yeah. Fucking Bailey's cheesecake, man.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Yeah. Their coffee was good.
Their white hot chocolate was pretty good.
I hated the fact that we had to get fucking passes to say that we could go places.
Yeah, it's like, hey, yeah, I'm competent with travel. What are you gonna do here? Fuck you. What do you mean, fuck me? Fuck you. You can't go where you want.
Why not?
Because fuck you.
Because they were afraid of getting sued if we get in an accident.
Yeah. Which, even if you signed the I am an adult. Accept my responsibility for my own actions. Do not hold you accountable for my actions in any way, shape, or form, Waver. You still couldn't do it.
Because logic.
Because you could sue us, but I voided my right to sue you.
Legally, there is nothing I can do if something goes wrong. Even if it is entirely your fault. Somehow.
Like, I actively voided my right to take legal action against them because it got them to leave me alone.
Which is sad, honestly, that we had to do that.
Yep.
The fact we had to do that at all is stupid.
That door looked,
important.
Special. Oh, no, never mind. They all just look the same.
You thought you were onto something, then the game's like, no.
They have emeralds on them.
Well, those are blue, not green.
I'm fairly certain those are a little green.
Well, I am colorblind.
Yes. Oh, I get it now. So emeralds are green. Huh.
And emeralds can actually fluctuate a fair bit in color.
They can, actually. It's not, they're
Most
not necessarily green.
Gemstones can actually be wide variant from the color that they're typically understood to be.
Like, fucking opals are typically pictured to be purple. They can be very white.
Yeah, or sapphires are blue. They can also go anywhere from going slightly green to going full fucking black. And that's still considered a sapphire because I don't know whether I should call it the chemical or makeup or whatever, but the actual pattern of the crystal is the same. Therefore, it is considered a sapphire.
Yeah, it's actually like the structure of it is the same. Oh, wow, this is a
big place. Hey, yeah, we don't want to code it so you can actually walk everywhere, so can you just go over that bridge?
Right.
Hey, cut them some slack.
Yeah.
They make these games in a year.
Yep.
Sometimes.
we never said we weren't cutting them some slack. Fucking love Falcon.
Yep.
Fuck you, Milliam.
Why do you hate Milliam so much?
Cause she's fucking...
Cause she's a happy moron child?
Yes.
Happiness is the main part of that I don't like.
But that exact character archetype is super endearing in Dice Club.
Fair point. Holy tanks!
There's a lot of tanks. The super happy retard in Dice Club is not annoying, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Milliam is fucking annoying and needs to get off my goddamn screen. Fuck, she needs to just be a villain so I can cut her fucking head off and watch it roll down the stairs.
Hey, look, an airship. Doesn't look nearly as big as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
They have the tech to make them that small? Neat.
Impressive. Especially
Do
since
chefs
we know
at a military base really need a hat that tall?
Yes.
A Kitchen Nightmares episode would say yes.
Well, we don't listen to Chappie, do we?
Nope. But yeah, it's interesting that they can make airships both that small and large enough to be commercially used. Considering there are commercial airports in most of these cities that we've been to. Ones we can't go to, but they exist.
And considering apparently they're a recent phenomena.
Do you know what you're supposed to do?
I think I've talked to everyone.
I think you just go talk to Nightheart, don't you?
I just did.
Oh. Do we go rest or something?
I don't think so.
I've got literally nothing for you because there's nothing on the thing.
Yeah, I've talked to everyone.
What's the last prompt in our log?
Our log ain't gonna tell us that.
Journal.
Yeah, basically it's just saying explore.
The checkpoints anywhere?
I think the best way to do this would just be go from place to place and check the map.
Yep.
Ha! Oh.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Nope. Talk to everyone there. Did I talk to everyone up on the helipad? No, I did not. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everyone now. Sweet. This bulletin is to inform all Thor students that preparations for today's military exercise are now complete. Please assemble in the hangar immediately. Your transport is standing by. I repeat. Well, let's go.
Cute.
We boarded the armored cars and set off toward the proving ground.
We gonna go see some explosions.
Kerblam.
Kaboom. Sploosh.
The inside of the armored cars was narrow and cramped, and the smell of machine oil hung in the musty air. The cars shook and rattled over the uneven ground, tumbling us around like an iron coffin on wheels. Eventually,
You know, I would expect an armored car to have a better shock system.
after enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling
That was my phone.
travel, oh, my knee. Also, I'm calling bullshit on the 10-minute drive. Like, I'm really calling bullshit on that one.
Because it's right fucking there?
Yeah! Oh. I'm not reading that word. Main battle tanks.
What?
Otson, maybe? I don't fucking know.
I'm not reading that word.
It's not there now. There are plenty of older model tanks out there, too. Even looks like they have airships here. Oh yeah, like the ones we saw in Nord. Welcome. Oh? Now behold! How far did the apple fall from the tree? Is that Elliot's dad? I don't see the family resemblance.
Looks like the hair made the jump from father to son, though.
Yeah, okay. Reporting. reporting, Lieutenant General. Very well, Neidhart. And Instructor Valestein, I believe. Pleased to meet you.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lieutenant General Craig. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us for the Academy's curriculum today.
Think nothing of it. Many of these fine youngsters may one day hold positions in the Imperial Army, after all. Besides, I owe a lot to old General Van Dyke. And these must be... what a piercing stare. So this is Craig the Red. Elliot! My boy! It's so good to see you again! Huh? What? Ah! It must be half a year now since I last saw you. How have you been? That's a sharp-looking uniform you've got on. I've seen photos, but it looks even better in person.
Dad, come on.
You've still got a long way to go, and if you want to put on some real muscle. There's a part of me that hopes you'll stay my little cherub forever. But you're a man of Erebonia, and the men of the Empire must be strong, stout, and ready for action. It was for your own good, as a man, that I held back my tears and enrolled you in the military academy.
Dad, I can't breathe. I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie. There do seem to be some differences from the stories.
You kidding me? Seems like a cool guy.
What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major.
Words fail me.
Dad, knock it off.
I'm gonna tell Fiona. Moving right along. Lieutenant General Olaf Craig.
Fuck, man. When he said, I'm gonna tell Fiona, he was off in like a single frame. He fucking teleported.
That was just, I don't want my daughter to yell at me.
Commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I've been entrusted with the role of overseeing today's joint military exercise. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise, sir.
It's a pleasure, sir.
You've got one heck of a dad, Elliot. Believe me, I feel it in my bones.
Now let me give you a brief rundown of what will be happening. This exercise will consist of simulated battle conducted by 2 of our armored divisions. Armored regiments at the formation center. Infantry, armored cars, and airships will work in tandem, using their maneuverability to the fullest to obliterate the targets. As of today, as our targets today, we'll be using previous model tanks that have been decommissioned from service. Autopilot functionality will allow them to evade the return fire, but they've only been armed with paint bullets. However, all the regiments taking part in today's exercise have been equipped with live ammunition.
So you intend to actually destroy the older tanks?
Huh. It would hardly be a live fire exercise if we didn't. The current time is 1400 hours. Right on schedule.
I mean, if you had the budget to just blow up a shit ton of tanks because you could, would you not?
Yeah.
We'll now begin today's joint military exercise. Armored Division 4 and 5 commence combat operations. Glory of the Empire and the Imperial Army, begin! Yes, sir. 5th Armored Division. Armored Regiment will advance first. Armored Car Regiment and Infantry Regiment follow their lead. 4th Armored Division, Armored Regiment, and Infantry Regiment advance together. Armored Car Regiment deploy to the left and right. What?
Making me think the thing from the beginning was an actual war, even though it's just a fucking simulation. Fuck you. Yeah, I know what happens. I've read spoilers.
Okay.
But I'm talking about this game. Because this is literally how this started.
Wow.
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 It's certainly potent. Is this the kind of firepower it takes to fight a modern war?
Yes, paintballs.
You said those tanks are called...
Yeah, they're a type of main battle tank the Reinford Company developed 2 years ago.
Are they just sitting in fucking chairs watching this?
Just folding chairs. I'd just be sitting there with a drink feeling like a badass.
I mean, Crow's probably got a flask on him.
I mean, probably.
And Sarah's probably got a couple.
I've seen their spec sheets, but seeing their power firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't.
Where do you think Crow got his?
Sarah probably pees alcohol.
Get the fucking sewer gators drunk. And the Imperial Army's got a couple hundred of those in the wings, huh? It's kind of crazy.
If you try fighting things like these head on, you won't stand a chance. That's as true for our own nation as it is for others. I just can't get used to this. Just the sound of artillery firing is enough to make me start shaking. I don't think that's something you should get used to. I mean, if the sound of guns in warfare ever stopped bothering you, I'd be worried. Green. I guess this is another kind of strength.
Accept your protag powers.
Accept it. Learn to use it. Harness it.
Make it a part of you.
Let it consume you.
Well, don't let it do that.
Thus, the military exercise came to an end. The 4th Armored Division, led by Lieutenant General Craig, withdrew to an encampment near the fortress. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress, where Major Neidhart outlined the results of the training exercise. After that... Tiny train. Oh, you know what is almost as bad as a sushi burp? Taco burp.
Nah. Taco burp's worse.
Yeah, it might be.
Taco burps burn. If you've had a lot of salsa or jalapeno or something.
Sorry you had to wait for us to finish. Don't worry about it. We're the guests here, after all. Thanks for your consideration. At the very least, I'd say dinner is a million times better than lunch was. I mean, it's hashed beef day.
That's the Imperial Army tradition, isn't it? Oh, it smells making me hungry.
Yeah, where'd your instructor go? She's a real looker. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to her. She went to see the fortress commander with Instructor Neidhart.
She did ask us to eat without her tonight.
Alright, well, if she's with Major Neidhart. It's hard to compete with those guys from the 4th Armored Division. It'd be enough if they just had Craig the Red, but they've got the Major too, and he's kinda scary.
Like a division of muscle men.
Anyway, we shouldn't keep you tied up any longer. Your hash beef's gonna get cold. See you tomorrow, guys. Beef.
Hash beef.
Hash beef. Wasn't that the the dish Soma made for his rice bowl battle?
Don't think so.
I don't remember.
It's actually delicious. It's like night and day compared to what we had for lunch.
You're telling me.
Come on, guys. What's with all the gloomy faces? You think you guys might have had a bit too rosy of an outlook? What were you expecting to see out there? I'm sure you can understand at least a little how we feel. It's like, has everything we've learned in our time at the Academy been for nothing? Academics, the arts, individual skills in combat, none of those matter in the slightest in real warfare, do they? It's true. If all you're looking to do in a fight, if all you're looking to do is fight a war, you don't need any of those.
All you need is plenty of troops at your command, the latest weaponry, and overwhelming firepower. Assuming you knew the tactics to use, then well, to use them well in a strategy that... Oh, fuck, what's going on here? That employs them efficiently, I suppose.
They are even more powerful than I was expecting them to be, too.
Seriously, fuck that word!
I remember my mother boasting about their capabilities when she was trying to sell them to the army 2 years ago, but... to be honest, I'm feeling somewhat disheartened as well. I can't see there being a place for swords on the battlefield with weapons like those in the front lines.
You don't say.
I don't think that means individual combat skill doesn't matter at all. Still, I think maybe we've been misunderstanding something important all this time. What we saw in the military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. It exists to bring about a result, regardless of ideals or principles of those who wield it. That's true. In a sense, the same could be said for a sword or a gun. And all the way up onto something as huge as Grelly as railway guns, too.
I think I finally understand why they want us to watch that military exercise in the first place. They could have taught us in a less roundabout fashion.
But that sounds like way less fun.
Well, looks like you didn't wait for me to start the party. You told us not to!
Instructor Sarah?
So, you spoke with the commander? Sure did. I've got up-to-date info on the trade conference, too. As well as the latest on the terrorists. So there's new information about the Imperial Liberation Front? Anyway, before I get to that, let me explain what we're doing tomorrow. In the morning, you're scheduled to participate in the Imperial Army's physical fitness training. In the afternoon, you'll be attending a special lecture where I'll bring you up to speed on the info I just mentioned. After that, you've been granted special permission to view the railway guns. I see.
Special permission?
Looking forward to that.
Sounds like we've got a pretty packed schedule.
Well, we did bring you all the way out here, so we might as well make the most of it. Every nation possesses power in the form of military, whether that military is large or small. Grellia Fortress just happens to have that power in a very striking, easy to understand form. As students of a military academy, you have the obligation to know the scale of the power the Empire of Ereboni wields at present, a power you might one day be in charge of yourselves. What? Anyway, even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying the famous hash beef rice. I've heard it's the only decent food they have around here, so I've been looking forward to this all day. Give me 3 servings! We should probably finish eating. Yeah, though it's gotten a bit cold now. Maybe I'll go ask for seconds. Oh, use this. If you don't want the rest of yours, can I have it?
I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you. Eustace is slowly turning into your spirit animal. Actually, no, you'd sit there, stare at her, and eat it out of spite. Even if it was forcing you to vom.
Yeah, you'd be there like, I don't want to eat this, but you want it. Fork in bowl. Fork in bowl. Just super deliberate eating.
You go to leave.
Glaring the whole time.
Hey, you okay? Fine. Where's the nearest bathroom? Okay, that should do it. Alright, that covers today's quota. I'm looking forward to a nice long bath.
I mean, I also feel like of any of us, you're the one most least likely to tap out earlier than in a meal than the rest of us.
Looks like it's from HQ.
Because you just have a higher metabolism than the Whitey and me.
You gotta be kidding me. This right here is a problem with the OrbitalNet. There's no such thing as off hours when they can just send you orders round the clock. What's going on? So get this. They're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we gotta outfit 20 Otsons with C units by tomorrow. 20! Seriously? Might as well start up another pot of coffee. We're in for an all-nighter for sure.
My man.
Do we even have that many C units left? Actually, another lot came in by freight just this evening. Actually, exactly 20 if you can believe it. Guess we'll just have to get it done. Crap, at least let us take a shower. I'm gonna head down to the mess hall and grab some snacks. You want anything?
You know, I don't think we're gonna take a break tonight.
Well, we're given an opportunity here.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's save right now.
Well, then I guess, yeah, this is our only spot to.
See you guys in a
we
bit.
Just got a little bit left before the end of this.
It's longer than you're remembering.
Yep.
Continue.
Continue.
8:31. Tanks. Aurelia Fortress, Crossbow side. Yeah, that looks like a cliff. With two gigantic doors.
Mm-hmm.
At last, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over at Crossbell State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session at the trade conference. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the soldiers. And after completing it, no easy task I might add, we sat down for a lukewarm redux of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during a special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists.
Terrorists.
I mean, it's what they are.
The Imperial Liberation Front are in Crossbell?
That's right. Or at least, that's what the Intelligence Division believes. It looks like the known terrorist organization from the Calvard Republic has turned up in Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no.
Oh no. What are the authorities saying? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled safely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything, just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack?
Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. Still pretty vague. I've got a few ideas. Anyway, there's not much point in us worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of state-of-the-art military airship, at least.
Seriously? An airship? Can we assume Reinford's the manufacturer, then? Correct. Just how something that large found its way into the hands of the insurgents is currently unknown. But it seems to be a high-speed model, different from heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army.
I bet it's from the RF-26 series. There's a number of different models within that series, though.
But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it?
And that's exactly what it means. It's basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their possession, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next.
Did they all just pop in?
It's quite worrying, especially since Prince Olivert is attending the conference. And Toa's in Crossbell right now, too.
Yeah. Damn. Now you got me worrying.
Take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Gramps and Lecter are over there.
Well, that aside, if the terrorist attention is currently focused on Crossbell, does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now?
You raise a good point, Laura.
They did target Princess Alphen during the summer festival last month.
It's possible it's just a feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. The railway military police thought so too, which is why they've increased the security level here at home. The Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family should be safe. They've also beefed up security anywhere that seemed short-handed.
As well prepared as ever, I see. At any rate, you've finally uncovered some information of the terrorists. Is correct? That's right. Though once again, we have the Intelligence Division to thank for that. If you turn your attention to the screen, please. I know that face. Gee, that's the man who kidnapped Princess Elfin and Elise in Heimdall. Not to mention he tried to start a war with Calvert in the Nord Highlands. So who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. That man, a teacher? So an academic. Right, his focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh. So getting laid off sent him on the road to terrorism? Well, it sounds like the actual reason he was let go was because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to be even more militant and radical. You can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? We crossed paths with what I can only assume were 3 other key members last month in Heimdall. Yes, S, V, and C. It seems we haven't been able to dig much on these 3 yet. Their strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to a Jaeger Corps. Interesting. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Did he seem at all familiar to you, Fee? Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S2, but it's too early to make an informed guess. The real unknown is their leader, C. The one in the visored helmet. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Lore, and Fee simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe. I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend off all three of us off without much of a problem. But I'd bet good Mir Instructor Sarah and Major Neidhart could do it too. I can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty over here. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire Academy. I've heard people mention him right alongside Major Vander. Laying it on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems safe to assume he's a practitioner of the Vander style of swordsmanship. No doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Zender Gate. While I would question whether I can stand as equal footing as him, Major Vander is unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years, and quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he's in Crossbell right now serving as the Prince's bodyguard. Whoa. Well, that's reassuring to know. But getting back to the point, it's not just C. We still know very little about their group as a whole. Even their source of funding is a mystery, so even if they're a no-show in Crossbell, I doubt we've heard the last of them. You can call it coincidence or fate, but you've put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. It's entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right. Yeah, we'll be sure to keep that in mind.
That's true. We probably shouldn't have pissed off the actual terrorist group.
Eventually, the afternoon series of special lectures came to an end, and it was finally time to get a peek at Gorellia Fortress's railway guns. 1530.
15:30.
You'll now be shown the area where the railway guns are based. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel. Yes, instructor.
I'm kind of getting nervous. Me too. Guys, it's just the railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get all excited over.
Orion, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you.
If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Jeez, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be the only one left behind. Honestly.
Excuse me a moment. This is Neidhart speaking. Hello, Commander Walter. Wait, Mueller wants to speak with me? Of course, put him through. What could you possibly be calling about at a time like that? What? What's happening? Huh. Is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress on his Arcus? Sure looks that way. Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Right. Take care out there. Did something happen in Crossbell? I'm afraid so. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists and Prince Oliver, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger has truly passed. They really did attack the conference.
How foolish. That's not all, is it? Something else strange happened. What was it?
The terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partitioned the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters.
I don't like the sound of that. You found something like that in Legram, right?
Yeah, we ran into one on the highway there.
And they broke into the orbital net. Major, how much of Corellia Fortress is connected to that network?
At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by the maintenance staff.
What was that? A tremor? It came from right below us.
Below? The hangar!
What the hell? The Otsons!
What happened here? They just started moving. No one's inside. They just started moving on their own. Did the C unit start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's an automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises.
What is happening with the screen right now?
Smoke. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? This is
really bad.
Ugh. I'm going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there.
Oh no.
Well, tanks are going crazy.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Hold on a minute. The automatic control system really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering?
No, they're definitely not. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in the archaisms, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible.
Instructor, are you saying that the Society might be involved in this?
I'd say it's looking more and more likely by the minute.
Huh? What are they? Isn't the proving ground we visited yesterday out that way? Just what are they planning? What in Adios' name is going on out there? Why are unarmed tanks roving around blasting the hell out of the base on their own? Well, it seems like last night headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those with C units. Preposterous! I gave no such order! But never mind that. Right now, we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion. And send the request of assistance to the 4th Armored Division. What should we do? I can't see us being able to catch up to them without a horse, at the very least.
But what's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here?
Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. We can't just stand aside and do nothing. Leave this to us! Is that... Dad? Fucking look at him! Sir, you're gonna get sniped!
Probably.
No sniper would dare shoot me!
Any sniper would shoot you.
General, HQ's apprised me of the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. We can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. I want you all to stay here. Understood, sir.
Thank you, General. Be careful, Dad.
You too, Elliot. 4th Armored Division, advance! Take out those out-of-control tanks by any means necessary. Our opponents are unarmed. There's no need to hold back. Our opponents are armed. Are unmanned. No need to hold back. Yes, General. Mike.
Your dad's really something else, Elliot. I admit he is pretty cool when he takes charge like that.
Well, it seems we no longer need to worry about those tanks, at least.
But what are they after? And that's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't let our guard down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back into the fortress, Major?
A prudent move, after we assess the level of damage inside. Hey, aren't those... What in the... Huh? Airships.
Alright.
Are
they gonna drop bombs?
The Imperial Liberation Front.
Oh, there's 2 of them!
There's no way we could have known they had another force lying in wait.
Ah! In the hangar.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists! Wipe them out! Right back at you!
Welcome back to the prologue.
Ish. Not quite yet.
Hello?
Alright! Let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes. Yeah!
Did they say yo?
Yeah.
No, they totally said yo.
J.A. Yeah.
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbow.
Hey, same soldiers.
The main attraction. They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did
Get
they?
fucked.
Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crosspell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, railway guns it is.
Ah, trying to get a hold of the weapons of mass destruction.
Oh. They're going for both the left and right wings. Shit! It's the railway guns. It's the railway guns they're after? No. Are they gonna fire them at the trade conference where the Chancellor is? If a shot from one of the railway guns hit that building, it'd blow the place to smithereens. So that's what they're after? The situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. I want you all to stand by here. No way! We can't just stand idly by while these insurgents... whatever. If you can't take us with you, then we'll take action ourselves. Look, time's one luxury we don't have. I think it's best we have them help us. Listen up, we're going back into the fortress. Groups A and B, you're with me. Let's do this! Septian calendar 1204. 8:31. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Now we're in the prologue.
Yeah, this is the tank scene that's familiar. Even though they've literally used it like 20 minutes ago.
Different tanks, different models.
It's no use! Can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch
Literally
with the 4th
no
Armored
one.
Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Paintballs.
Looking back, Drew and I had a very insulting thought to Lieutenant General Craig the first time we played this game.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that line, heard immediately after the prologue that Ellie introduced himself as Craig, and just went, wait, do you get to become a general?
I mean, I didn't have that thought.
I mean, it was a conversation we had way back when.
I don't remember any of that.
Don't look at me, I'm involved in none
I
of
mean,
this.
to be fair, it was like over 6 months ago at this point.
Okay. That's a lot of dead soldiers.
This is awful. What happened here?
Now notice there is a slight change in this scene.
I can smell smoke.
Crow and Milliam straight up are not in the prologue.
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this smells kinda bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help.
Why are your sighs so loud?
It doesn't look like we have much time.
Because they have to turn them up. Because their mics are quiet to begin with.
The railway guns.
Green's right.
March 26,
I don't know
2019.
how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Is that when you played this?
Yeah, we picked it up launch day.
Have their way.
Or, like a
Looks
couple
like any
days
attempt
later,
to convince
because
you otherwise
EB
would fall on deaf
didn't have it and
ears.
I had to go to the microplay like 2 days
All right.
later.
Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group
That
will
was
secure
definitely
the
more
gun
than
at
6
the right
months ago.
wing.
That.
The other
Yeah.
group
Math
will
is off.
secure the left. This is an actual combat situation with real lives at stake.
Why'd you look at your
I expect
phone
the
for
best
that?
From each of you.
I had something open.
Yes, sir. All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood.
Sarah joined the party. And now we can burst Link attack.
Open the menu. Were they wearing red in the prologue? I'm pretty sure it wasn't red. I feel like it was like blue or something.
No, they were wearing this.
I meant in the menu. Their portraits, I swear they weren't wearing their red uniforms.
No, they were. I would have called that out at the beginning of the stream if it were.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here they come.
Bring it on. My turn.
Oh. Green doesn't have any CP.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
No CP for you.
Let's see, they're neutral to all damage. What about the little ones? Weak to water.
Arcus, activate!
Of course.
Sarah's master quartz and her crafts are interesting. Her, the rest of her build is not.
Simply put, she's not great in this one.
Nope. They did not build her well for this segment.
Are you alright?
I suppose I should thank you.
Right. Too slow. My turn.
My turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. That's the
building
power
up
of the
CP.
eight leaves. Great.
Yo, they have them in the
I've only
wrong
just
version of the
begun.
uniform in the prologue.
Yeah, they're wearing the red, aren't they?
Yeah.
And Crone Millium aren't there.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon. We need.
Right.
You told us that in the prologue. Any scene that's actually from the prologue, we're probably not gonna be listening to all that much. Because that was just her explaining what archaisms are. They're
Mechanical creatures.
Yeah. Also, the map is completely different because this is just the fortress.
Bring it on. Here we go. Second form. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Hey.
My turn. Now.
I'll help.
Go.
It's my turn. Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert.
Waiting to see if they open the menu.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it.
Oh, a treasure
They're not
chest.
wearing something different. Hey, a Mind 3. We'll replace that Mind 1.
her ATS getting close to 1,000?
No, dude. No,
Unfortunate.
not even close. It's like 600.
Because we can't have a shit ton of things that raise ATS yet, unfortunately.
No, it's because ATS works completely different in this game than it does in 2.
And onward.
Let's get this over. Here we go. Second form, Gale.
I'll handle this.
My turn. Huh? It's my turn. Here.
Just building up so everyone gets an S-grab soon.
My turn.
My turn. Hi! Evil will fall before my blade.
A matter of course.
Good for you, Eustace. Right? That's where the chest we opened it was. So, over here.
Get fucked.
We have the advantage.
Go. Second form, Gale.
Very well.
Yeah.
My turn.
Huh?
Go. We'll cut our own path.
I did it!
No one cares, Milliam. No one cares.
Especially not me.
Like,
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
Let me pick it up.
smoke grenade. Wind Sepith.
Can't complain about free Sepith.
Zerum powder.
Treasure.
Are we just robbing the army at this point?
Yes.
We have the advantage.
That's what you do in an RPG.
My turn. Second form, Gale.
Very well. Now.
I'll help. Yeah.
Of course.
Huh?
Go.
My turn. I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Just keep fucking these robots up.
You know what? Fuck Lawrence from Fire Emblem. He was just super discount useless.
He kind of was.
Let's get this over. My turn.
Which Fire Emblem?
Second form,
Three houses.
Gale.
Okay.
He was played by Ben Diskin. He went on and on and on about his duty as a noble.
It's my
He was
turn.
kind of a dick.
Yeah. This is it.
Kind of?
There.
Making progress.
Now the levels are piling up.
He was just shitty, watered down, womanizing
Oh,
useless.
that's a beautiful looking treasure.
Action 3 in the chest.
Sweet.
It's good for someone who's not in the party. I am, of course, referring to Feed.
Yes.
Well, another stairway. Yeah, cut them off at the helipad.
Certainly.
Huh? That's one of the terrorist airships.
I don't see any of them around.
Why'd they leave it unattended? Get back! Lammy!
Can't be.
So they blew up their own getaway vehicle?
Wow.
I don't know.
They blew up their own aircraft? That was so close.
Looks like they must have rigged it to blow.
Thank you, Milliam. Right, your quick thinking really saved our skins.
You're welcome. Why set it here, though? It's not like this is the most effective place to put a trap. No idea, but I'm sure it all plays into their plan somehow. Anyway, let's save the big picture questions for later. We need to stop them from firing those railway guns.
Right, let's move. I don't intend on letting those criminals have their way. You wanna go, Robot?
Bring it on! Go!
Very well.
Oh shit.
It's my turn. Here. This is it. I need everyone's help.
All right.
Leave it to me!
That thing was dead before she even hit it.
Thank you, everyone.
We got overkill.
Just getting started.
Yeah, I did a thing.
Yeah, of course you got overkill. Laura was the last one to hit the fucking thing.
There seems to be a treasure chest
And it was
here.
dead before she hit it.
Flare bomb.
Cool. Decent spell.
Oh.
We don't have any bubbly.
Oh. Right there. A little bit of bubbly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe not a little bit.
A lot of it.
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
I like to think the canon reason Reen does that is he just gets so pissed that people start talking because it means he can't pick anything up.
Hash beef rice.
Sweet.
Now this is straight up the path from the prologue, if I remember. Either that or we're almost there.
Fuck you, Gecko!
Let's get this over.
Kill the gecko.
Here we go!
Before it moves at us.
Second form! Damn!
No one wants a mooing gecko.
Very well.
Okay.
Seriously, what drugs is Kojima on?
All of them.
This training exists, so
My turn!
I'm going with Snibley's answer.
Yeah, that seems like the most likely hypothesis.
Honestly, I don't know how that man is still breathing.
Yeah.
Him and Nomura both have to be like Keith Richards
be a
levels
treasure
of
chest
not
here.
able to stand.
Oh, vanish. Cool. Vanish, when paired with some other characters, is a little hilarious.
Ooh, Norman charging station.
There we go.
That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Everyone stop talking so I can pick this up!
Ding, ding.
I gotta say, it's interesting to have the old rest sound effect back.
Yeah, it's different in 3 and it's weird.
Where the fuck is everyone else?
Like all the soldiers?
No, the rest of your class.
Going to the other gun.
Yep.
But she said group A and B with me.
They split up back at the entrance when you were looking at the video.
Whatever.
This must be the Rally Academy. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Hello.
Unleash Vegnakok!
Now this isn't quite Vegnakok levels of terrifying.
Release the Kraken.
They're enormous.
Hi.
I'm the Kraken.
This isn't gonna blow its load and end all reality.
Don't tell me they're just gonna let him rip without even
Someone
setting
made a
a
fucking
target.
tank like that.
That'd be all kinds of war crime.
Yeah.
Also, how would you test to prove that your hypothesis would actually do that?
Send it to Spice.
No, they're certainly not
Send
shy
it to an
about bringing
alien
out the
planet?
big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Bring it on. Go.
Bring it on!
Let's...
My turn. Hey!
I'll handle this.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah.
Right. Shatter!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Stop casting.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
You have my thanks.
Yeah.
Grand Press.
My turn.
My turn.
Just keep fucking it up.
Very well. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Understood.
Noble command.
My
Real
turn.
good buff.
Yeah.
You're gonna start casting, eh? Well, guess what?
Ain't letting that happen.
Right. Ha!
Yeah.
I'll handle this.
Go.
Of course. Hey!
Yeah.
Fuckers just don't want to go down.
Arcus, activate.
Just been wailing on this one.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
Yeah.
Grand press.
My turn.
Now it's just this one left. Let's bully him.
Now.
My turn. Huh?
Here we go. Go.
An opening.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
Get in your corner and stay there.
My turn. Huh?
Here we go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Oh. Now he gets CP plus 25 per enemy killed.
Sweet.
CP plus 200 once per fight when below 20% HP, and raises strength when HP is low for 5 turns, plus strength of 5 turns of strength plus 25% once per fight when HP is below 20%.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
More of them.
Nope. There's only 2, but
They're aiming.
Fucking Vegnacox.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't.
And that's where it got out last time.
Yep.
You gonna go fucking pro tag power?
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
they actually do that with high-powered weaponry in the military.
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah. There's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Let's go. Let's go fuck them up. V or S, one of you is getting your ass kicked.
C's gonna be a pussy and not show up.
We have the advantage.
Go! Second form, Gale!
Very well.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Go!
They did.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Well!
Mimic chest.
There seems to be a treasure.
Here they come. Be careful.
My
You
turn.
can avoid popping all your S-crafts. It might be beneficial. Considering you
try.
probably have a boss fight coming up in the
Second
immediate
form,
future.
Gale! Now's our chance, Laura!
Of course!
My turn. Be gone.
It's my turn.
Of course! Hey!
Turn your high beams off out there.
Now.
Fucking dicks.
My turn. Now's our chance.
An opening!
I think it's
Your
hilarious that you
swordsmanship
say
gets
before
better
every
with
one of
every
these, but you
battle.
haven't had a problem with one for a while.
That should suffice.
That's because if the initiative's not in your favor, you can get fucked up. We've seriously gone into them before where every enemy went before us.
Deep Ocker?
Ocker.
Baka?
Oh, speaking of that, I watched fucking Okada and Jericho's match from this past summer, and it's fucking hilarious because fucking Tanahashi came in and made the save, so that's why the match between Jericho and Tanahashi is happening. But Jericho literally called him Bakahashi.
Of course he did.
So what did we get there?
It raises defense, ADF, and speed. Alright.
Interesting.
Bakahashi. God damn it, Jericho. You think you're so fucking funny. Well, you are.
He fucking is!
Like his whole, oh, you don't think you should get a title match? Yeah, you don't deserve a title match!
Well, guess what? You're getting one next week. It's official. We shook hands.
Says the guy who had to sign a contract like 3 weeks ago.
Here we go.
The worst part is, SCU was egging him on to make it a title match, so he probably went backstage. Fuck!
Right. Okay. Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert.
Like, all it takes is one bad experience with one of those chests, and you save before all of them.
Yeah. I've also noticed something lately with Chris Jericho.
Yeah?
He hasn't used the Judas effect in a while.
To win a match?
Yeah.
He had it countered last time he used it.
Yeah.
There seems to be a treasure chest
Orange
here.
cape.
Why is it orange?
Do you have enough lack of fashion sense to wear an orange cape?
I mean, I lack most fashion sense.
I just wear whatever the fuck is comfortable. Fuck everyone
Yeah,
else.
same. But I still wouldn't wear like a Home Depot orange cape.
That raises strength plus 15 and prevents faint.
I'll wear a fucking cape. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I'd wear a cape. I just wouldn't wear a bright Home Depot ass orange cape.
I'll wear an orange cape. I don't give a fuck. I'll wear a fucking pink cape. Give me a goddamn pink cape. I'll wear the shit out of that.
I legitimately take a pink cape over an orange cape.
What's wrong with orange? There's nothing wrong with orange. I'll wear orange.
It's just a very bright color that doesn't really go with a lot.
But you can't see, so it doesn't matter.
Just wear orange. Try telling that to my family.
Yeah.
Well, fuck them.
Who whine about that shit?
Fuck them. It's a cape. Just wear it. Wear whatever you want.
You just start wearing a trench coat, like a long black trench coat everywhere.
You got the stuff? No, I don't have the stuff. Get away from me.
Who are you?
I need
Weirdo.
to get some of my own.
You think just because I'm wearing a black trench coat I got the stuff? Fuck you.
Profiling ass bitch.
An opening.
My turn.
Of course. Huh?
So the most recent episode of South Park.
Evil will fall.
It was
What
fucking
the
weird.
fuck was that? What'd you miss on this prick?
Oh god, a lot.
We went into the castle, and
Bunch of shit happened.
had to fight ghosts.
And then we came here to the military base, and now
now
the Liberation Front are attacking.
Now robots are fighting. The spice.
And we gotta stop the WMDs.
We're back to the prologue.
Yes.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking.
Oh shit.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
I didn't save before this one.
So I'm checking this site to see if any anime got posted that we need to watch. There is literally a show called "If It's For My Daughter, I'll Even Defeat a Demon Lord."
Okay. That sounds like a terrible isekai.
Apparently it has a dub.
Or a hilarious isekai.
Isekai either way.
Yeah. That title is definitely an isekai light novel.
It's got a dub.
I'm not watching it.
Oh no, you don't.
Right.
Unless weirdly at some point people start saying it's really fucking good.
My turn. Go.
An opening.
Honest Prick said he saw it.
Yeah.
Very well.
Go.
Probably gonna be a spiel about it in like a minute.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone. Making progress.
I did it!
Nice.
Hellfire!
Yes!
Dark fire.
Emma, take this quartz.
First I'm double checking to see what that does. Because I think it does different things between games.
I'm pretty sure in this one it's a couple fire spells and an AT.
Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, Flare Bomb, EP, and ATS buff.
Yeah. I forgot the EP buff. I knew it was an ATS buff and a couple fire spells.
We don't need Volcanic Rain no more.
Nope, fuck Volcanic Rain.
Oh.
But Volcanic Rain hurts.
Oh, this has Volcanic Rain in it.
This also has Flare Bomb in it.
Which is just so good.
You missed the joke. You missed my really shitty joke.
I chose not to acknowledge it as a joke and just decided to assume you were stupid.
Rude.
The joke failed that miserably. Not actually.
It's more of a family thug with some charm, with little action for now. I will say that the cast has some...
Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
Oh, he mistyped something because he said fucking cheese. What did he mean to say?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Hey.
My turn.
Very well.
Of course.
Everything dead.
Yeah. And we can't be too far from our goal now.
Okay, we got this hallway ahead of us.
It's really long hallway.
At least it's not a really long ladder.
Snake Eater.
Baka.
We'll have to fight our way.
Go.
Or a very large room with nothing in it where you're meant to just
My
leave
turn.
some Legos around for other people to step on.
Of course. Hey.
That's all Death Stranding is. It's a big empty room where you're meant to throw some Legos every now and again.
Here we go.
Yeah. Here.
Because people will just stumble upon the random shit you built that might convenience or inconvenience them.
It's a family thing with a dude who's an adventurer who finds a little demon girl and her dead father, so he decides to take her in. Is she gonna get naked a lot?
If that's the case, then I ain't watching it.
Very well.
If it's Lolly.
Very well.
Yeah.
He says no.
Okay, good.
Good.
Yeah.
My turn.
Here we go.
If he's an adventurer, does he have red hair?
You're looking for any East references out there, aren't you?
Hey, I got him, man.
The rest of the world's not going to make enough references to them.
And you guys make enough Trails references as it is. I gotta do something.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm right there down to make East references with you.
Sadly, no red hair.
Damn it.
My turn.
Blue-haired swordsman?
Fire Emblem!
That being said, unless you make your... beginning of the game, yeah, there is a blue-haired swordsman.
In Three Houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a blue-haired swordsman off the beginning of the game. Or blue-haired swordswoman off the beginning of the game.
Just normal dark hair.
That's a shame. Not even scraping the barrel for anything unique there. Fuck you, show.
Reen takes offense.
He's not a fucking uniquely designed protagonist, let's be real.
He is not.
But I mean, even he at least has a character design quirk of, his dark aura and hair turning gray and shit.
That's not exactly unique either.
No, but at least it gives him a distinct appearance, I would expect.
There is literally a guy in a show that we just stopped watching because of lolly bullshit, who that happens to.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Of course. Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Fuck all these boxes being in my way.
I mean, they're not.
Hey, at least he's not generic, messy-haired, black-haired anime boy number 12.
That's exactly what he is, Dean.
That was probably the joke. Maybe. I'm hoping that was the joke.
That was the joke.
Because if you were being serious...
No.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Oh!
My turn. Second form. Gale. Now's our chance. Laura.
Understood.
I'll handle this.
I can say we could use more dude protagonists with pink hair.
This is true.
Yeah.
Other than Natsu, actually Natsu's kind of it.
I can think of one other. Psyche K.
Oh yeah, He's got pink hair.
That's all I got.
My turn. No escape.
My turn.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
A matter of course.
Domination.
Is that what I think it is?
Sounds like a kinky sex thing.
Strength plus 15 and first attack and craft in each battle deals 2 times damage.
Yep, that's what I thought it was. Hey, Laura.
Don't need attack 1 if we're putting that on.
Yep.
The series has an annoying thing for the first 2 episodes where the girl
This is
can't
the
speak
freight
common,
platform.
so
We
he has to
finally
try to
made it to
speak
the
the
other
demon
side.
language, which he only knows the words for
We've got it
spells at
close.
first,
Just need to
and
have
it's
that
subbed in
second filter.
Japanese, not English. Stops at episode 3, though.
Simuldubs, everyone.
Yay, treasure!
Shield 3. I mean, I'm glad that at least stops.
Yeah.
I mean, Drifters did the same thing where it had the bullshit elf language until episode 3 and then it stops.
It's almost like they learn it's a bad idea.
Now's our chance. My turn.
I'll handle this.
Of course. Go! It's my turn. Yeah.
Go!
Fucking Laura one-shotting these things, and it takes 4 of them. It takes Reen 2 hits and the other 2 hitting it in between to kill it.
Oh, Laura is
I mean, now that her
hilarious.
first attack or craft is going to do double damage, if you just hit it with a good enough craft first attack, you can get some serious damage
Sarah
off.
here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Understood. You didn't even answer my question, bitch. I said, is Group B there? She's just like, nah, this is it, get ready. Fucking ignore me, bitch.
I mean, she's probably trained herself pretty well over the years to ignore most people who aren't handing her drinks.
That's gonna cause some problems.
Serious problems. Boss fight.
There's one of them.
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this in a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Yeah, that's terrorism.
Who the hell are you? You're those kids from the military academy? Stay away from the railway gun.
You fucks sure about this?
Do you not know that swords always beat guns in every RPG ever?
We need to take them down as quickly as possible.
Unless that gun is also a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the Gunblade, man.
Here we go.
I have a soft spot for how
I
stupid
have a
it is.
soft spot for how dumb it is.
Second form. Damn.
I can't lie about that.
No, because the way it doesn't even work the way they made it.
No, in 8 it doesn't work.
Yeah.
In
It
8
literally
was
would
dumb.
not work.
Lightning's Gunblade's cool though. You want to talk real stupid weapons though? Look at Renault's weapon.
My turn.
Yeah, the dog launcher.
It's like a. The game calls it a pinwheel, but it's.
No, it's a fucking dog launcher.
It's just like a fucking dual disc almost with a stick coming off of it.
Yeah. Holy shit, Laura!
Second form. Damn.
Get fucked.
No.
Well, that battle just kind of.
There's still 2 of them.
But I mean,
They'll be dead soon.
He missed.
we're not gonna last long.
No. Very well.
Damn.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
The Monster Hunter gun lance is cool.
Yes.
Yes, that is.
But that's just because that's basically a big old spear that's just like a bayonet to a gun.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate.
What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back!
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment.
Is she wearing an eye
Getting one from a
patch?
terrorist just doesn't
Okay, I
put
thought that was
spring
her
in my
hair
step.
for a bit.
Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbow a short while ago.
Alright, just kill a dude off screen, that's cool.
What?
He did?
Fuck you, played fuck crossbell games.
Yeah! You're not wrong.
Call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
Where the fuck is C?
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you. But I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was.
It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your battling. It's
getting
got,
texted, aren't I?
10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch.
You can let us past, or we're going to force
I
our
want
way
to just
through.
find some clip of
Your
Ben
choice.
Diskin in something else in that spot there going, fuck you.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Okay.
Giant archaisms!
I just want to find an excuse to edit Joseph
Just
Joestar
my
clips
color,
into
For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking.
into moments.
The next thing you're going to say is...
Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late. To send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna!
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
That line Laura said probably sounded cooler in her head.
How about you? Eh?
No, you!
Here we go.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna Chrono Drive.
Arcus, activate.
I'll handle this.
Adamantite Shield.
Arcus, activate.
Ha!
Dick.
Okay.
Crescent Mirror.
Right.
Well, should we just S-craft with her immediately?
Yeah, it'll be her first hit.
Behold the might of the Arcade School!
This might be hilarious,
Radiant Blade Dance!
considering she does double damage with her first attack. Well, one of them's frozen.
Is that a
Bitch.
fucking whip sword?
Yep.
Go! Arcus, activate.
Slow down, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all neutral to everything.
Any statuses work at all?
Well, one of them's frozen, so...
Arcus, activate.
Oh, it just broke out. Cool.
Very well.
Re-upping that Adamantite Shield.
My turn. Huh. Here we go. Second form, Gale. Go.
An opening!
My turn. Second form, Gale.
Haha! Adamantite Shield again, you bitch.
Yeah.
Right!
Here we go.
You know what's kind of funny about one of the new spells we got?
Arcus.
What?
Flare Bomb's not
Very well.
supposed to do a lot of damage. It's mostly just supposed to burn shit.
Apparently I accidentally put it on Eustace, so that's fine for now.
Arcus, activate.
But, for some reason, Emma's ATS is bullshit high enough to actually wipe away some random battles with Flare Bomb.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Shatter!
My turn.
Fuck your casting.
Aren't you feisty? Let's see how long that lasts. Here you go.
Oh, you're gonna Flare Bomb. Guess what?
Here we go.
We're gonna need to re-up that then.
Yep.
Very well. I leave this to you.
All right, let's get this started.
Since he was low.
Can she just nuke and go?
Yep.
Let's see you live through this.
I didn't even know she was in your party.
I just switched her in.
Oh.
Of course.
Okay.
But she's been in our party this whole segment.
Yeah, I knew that. I just meant this battle. Yeah. I was spacing out really hard, trying to figure out the fucking timeline of the Crossbell games. I was like, do they just end when that dude's dead?
It's my turn.
Like what do they do after?
There's this entire other story.
Yeah, they take place simultaneously to Cold Steel 1 and 2.
Yeah, I know that. We were just told that that guy died over there. So I was like, when they kill that guy over there, are those games just over? Does more happen after?
Yep, a lot more.
I think it's only like a quarter of the way through the first game.
That's fucking retarded.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
I did it.
No one gives a fuck, Million.
We give a fuck our mage level though.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how to work this thing!
Systems deactivated.
Okay, Fee figured it out on the other one.
Oh, thank goodness.
Makes sense.
Fucking child soldier.
You got me. Shouldn't have expected any
It's
less
gonna be
from the
Fee
ace
or
of the
Elisa who
4th
figure it
Armored
out.
Division. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once. You are one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
What? How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Doesn't look like it.
Go, Comrade S.
Regroup with Comrade C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What?
No!
She wouldn't.
Another airship.
Damn.
The villains of this and Crossbell are allies? Kinda?
Kinda, sorta. It'll make more sense later. We swear.
It'll make sense once we get to 2.
Yeah. We promise this will all make sense eventually.
My name is Seaman, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. Well, fending off our two-pronged attack here and in Crossbell, it would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
How can this be? So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. For even more reason than I'd hoped.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk.
They probably won't.
What the hell?
Was that one of your bellies? Yeah.
Is this poison?
What?
Fucking poison.
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them.
Blood.
I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you've got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course.
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness. No.
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
Extremists.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken. Our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
That's the end of the chapter.
And that's the best place to call it.
Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!
Sweet. You hear that? You're the best.
Bond with Elisa, maxed out.
Excellent.
Bond with Laura, maxed out. Bond with Fee, level 4. So, we can officially romance those two.
Yep.
And that's the best place to call this.
Yeah. So, you have exams this week, so is it safe to say Wednesday stream's not happening just as a blanket statement?
Probably not, even if I don't have a lot of work I need to do, it's probably a good idea to just not stream that day.
Yeah, it's exam week and it's the middle of the week. There's no reason to add extra headache to yourself.
That being said, Salty with Fire is going to be a bit tricky for the next month.
Yeah, so what might end up having to happen is we just do like a end of season roundup in the new year.
Yeah, we might end up having to do that.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
which gives us time and makes it so I don't have to rush to get the movie watched.
Yeah.
That being said, we'll probably watch the movie sometime in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, probably. So with that, we'll see you guys Friday, probably.
Yep. See you then.